Hi all, welcome to my YouTube channel Indian in my Classroom. Today we will be making a relevant cover letter for German student visa. We will be discussing all the points that have to be added in your CV to make your visa accepted. As a bonus, I will be sharing few hacks to make your CV better. A cover letter is an important document in the visa process, so let's make a CV together. I am typing this cover letter in MS Word. You can choose any editor you want. Let's start with the date. Add the date to the right hand side and mention your date as your visa appointment date. So mine is 17th June 2022 and you can add yours here. Next, from, type your first name and last name as per your passport. I have given John Smith here. Under your name, type your address with city and your country. Next, for the subject, I have added application for German national visa student for studying MSc at Darmstadt University of Applied Science. If you are applying for a different course rather than MS, please change it to bachelor's or any other course here. Also add your university name corresponding to the course. The important part of this intro is to address. Consulate General of Federal Republic of Germany. This will be same for all, but the address will differ. I have given the Delhi address here, but if you fall under a different consulate, then please change to the corresponding address. These are the different German missions in India. You will fall under places like New Delhi, Chennai, Bangalore, Mumbai and Kolkata. Find which is your consulate first. I am from Kochi, so my consulate is in Bengaluru. Next, we need to find the address of the embassy. I have given the link to the address of the consulate, which is given in the description below, which have the German embassy website on. So please use a valid source like this, since the address of the embassy may get changed each time. So it is best to use these valid sources for getting your address. Once you have clicked on the link, you can scroll down and see the various contact address of the embassies: German embassy, New Delhi, Consulate General, Bengaluru, Chennai, Kolkata, and Mumbai, etc. And you can copy paste the same address to your cover letter. After adding your cover letter, we can move to the next section. So next we type Dear Sir / Madam. The first para starts with I, John Smith, aged 26 years, a resident of the Republic of India, passport number S2365878, would like to submit my application for a German national visa student. In this sentence, you need to add your age, your name and your passport number. For the next sentence, I have been offered admission to the Masters in Electrical Engineering and Information Technology program at Darmstadt University of Applied Science for the winter of 2022/23. In here, you would need to change the course name. I have written my course name here and the university name. Following that, you need to change your intake. If you are summer intake, You have to add summer here. If you're for enter intake, you can add winter. And the starting of the year, so my course is winter 2022/23, so I have added 22/23. If you're from any other batch, you have to add 23/24, etc. Next, the course is taught in English and is 4 semesters long, starting on the 06th of September and last for 24 months. In this sentence, we have mentioned our course is taught in English. Sometimes your course will be taught in German. For those who have taken masters in German, you have to mention it's taught in German here. And next you have to mention the number of semesters. I have a course for 4 semesters, so I have mentioned it 4 here. Some courses are 3 semesters long. You have to mention 3 there. And starting date, my course starts at 6th of September. It is little early. Most of the university will start at 1st of October and last for 24 months. 24 months, my course is for 4 semester, so each semester is 6 months long, so it will be at least 2 years. So I have mentioned it at 24 months here. So for the next para, the Electrical Engineering and Information Technology program at Ramstad University of Applied Science. So you need to change your course name and university name depending on that. Has no tuition fee. So most of the universities doesn't have a tuition fee. If your university has a tuition fee, then add has a tuition fee of something, and only has a semester contribution of 131.74 euros. So the semester contribution will differ from university to university, so change it to according to your semester contribution here. Then the following sentence, my parents sponsor the living expense for the entire stay. So if your father is sponsoring or your mother is sponsoring, you need to change it to depending upon that. Suppose if you are a scholarship holder, and you need to change this sentence to my sponsor is, I have been sponsored a scholarship for this and this. Then my parents sponsor the living expense for the entire trip, and I have opened a blocked account of 10,332 euros, 861 euros monthly. So this is the blocked amount. This will be mostly same to all. If there is any change, you should change it to depending upon that. Please refer the public health insurance and the blocked amount, other papers which states how much your insurance amount, how much your blocked amount is equals to. So blocked amount of 10,332 euros to support my living expense in name of the city which you will be living in Germany. So I have to add Ramstad here with Expatrio. So I have used Expatrio from making account. Expatrio gives us a free travel insurance and gives the best health insurance, TK health insurance. If you haven't started a blocked account, I suggest you to use Expatrio's blocked account. So if you're using Fintiba, Coracle or Deutsche Bank, you have to change it here. So the next sentence is very important, that you should make sure that the reasons are relevant to you, industry and to your university. So I have added a few points to make it relevant. So it's my firm belief that obtaining a MS degree at a prestigious university will expand my horizon and enrich me with advanced knowledge and skill that eventually pave the way to achieve my career goal. And I'm looking forward to the completion of my program and henceforth returning to India. So you can add many more points which are relevant to you, to industry and to your university, such as why did you take this university, why did you plan to go to this course, etc. here, which depends upon you. So you can go with any of these format. The main point is that you must give an overview of why exactly you want to go to that particular country, that is Germany in this case, and what are the reasons in the case. So under these two paragraphs, we need to add a professional history. So if you don't have the professional history, you can skip this tabular column and go to the academic qualification. So in my case, I have a professional history. So you must make a tabular column with 3 columns and rows depending upon your work experience. You need to add the duration and the designation and the company's name here. I have added the month/year to the month/year of my resignation, and the designation, the name of the role which I played in my company, the name of the company. So ABC Technological Limited, Assistant System Engineer at XYZ Consultancy Service. So after adding the professional history, you have to add the academic qualification in the tabular column similar to our professional history, with the duration, qualification, institute name, and with the grade. So here I have added only the year for the duration, and the qualification of a Bachelor's of Technology. I have expanded the short form, and the name of the institution and the grade in percentage. You can also add the grade in CGPA too. It's depending upon your mark system. You can see that I have added everything in reverse chronological order. The last thing you did first, like I did my last working at ABC Technology. Before that I was working in XY Consultancy Service. Before that I was studying bachelor's, and before that it was higher secondary examination. Before that it was 10th. So you should remember to use the reverse chronological order while adding these informations, and make sure that these informations are same according to your CV. The CV, these are the same information which will be given in your CV as well. So these information should be same to your CV. So after adding your professional and academic experience, next you have to add the document list which you have added to your application. I have added the enclosures. I'm including the following documents along with my application as listed in the checklist: the signed application form and declaration, additional contact and legal representation. I have also made the video on these two, so if you haven't watched this, please go and watch these videos. Next, I have added a copy of passport data, letter of motivation, admission letter, passport picture, IELTS scorecard, academic certificates, curriculum vitae, CV, blocked account confirmation, travel and health insurance, work experience certificate. You can also add any other extra documents which you needed under the enclosure here. If you don't want to do this part, it is also fine. This is not a required part here. Anyway, we will be giving this document as per the visa checklist. So at the end, you can add, I hope my application qualify me for a visa, and I hope to be able to pursue my master's course in German. So at the last we will be adding yours sincerely. After printing out your application, you can sign it here. Under the sign, add your full name, so it's the first name and last name as per passport, and email and a contact number. Please add a email and contact number uh, as per which one you are actively using. So these will be the contact address which the embassy will be using to contact you. I suggest you to use the email address which you use actively, and the number which has a good signal range and which is actively used by you. And make sure that the email address and the telephone numbers are correct and the same. If these numbers are wrong, and then you won't get any information from their side. I suggest you to check 3 times at least to make sure there is no mistakes in the email address, telephone number, your name. All the personal details should be checked again and again to make sure it's correct. Finally, this is how our CV looks. Make sure to cross-check for any mistakes in your personal details and information which we have added. So we have top the date which has our visa appointment date, and we have our full name according to our passport, name of the city and the country, to the Consulate General of Federal Republic of Germany, and the address of the corresponding Germany embassy, subject, course name and university name, the main para contents, our name, age, passport number, the course name, university name, winter intake, year, the medium of instruction which is English, number of semesters, starting date, the total months of the course, the tuition details of the tuition fee, semester contribution fee, and who is sponsoring you, blocked amount, total and per month, the city which we are going to live, the service provider which you have used, and the relevant details to the course, about the industry, and about your future. Professional history without no gap in between. Academic history, and also the enclosure of the following documents which are submitted. The conclusion, you must add the signature, full name, active email address and active phone number. That's it. After printing out the CV, add your signature below. You can also make it to a 2-page CV, but try to make it the second page content starts from the tabular content of professional and academic to the end. That's it. As simple as that. Follow this format and will be completely good to go. So this is how a CV is written. With all the important points, I suggest you to be more careful while writing your cover letter for the visa process. Once you have completed your cover letter, use Grammarly or any other free software to find the grammar mistakes or spelling mistakes. Trust me, this will be very helpful to avoid human error. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe for more videos in Indian in my classroom. Stay tuned for more videos.